So it's my honor to get to introduce someone else I've known for almost a quarter, actually, for longer than a quarter of a century. This was even better, a good story now that I think of it. When I graduated from college, the person who hired me to work in Congressman Leo Ryan's office, and who now holds that seat, but the person who gave me my first job out of college is the dynamic congressperson you all know, one of the leaders of the United States Congress, Congresswoman Jackie Speier.
Steve, thank you for that rousing enunciation of why we are all here to support Rich Gordon for the State Assembly. You know, I think you can judge people best by talking to those who they work with. And I'm just going to read to you some of the comments that I was given about Rich Gordon. He's very intelligent. He's a straight shooter. He's a problem solver. He does the right thing when it's not popular. He's a strong environmentalist. He was a great advocate for the children's program in San Mateo County called First Five. He also has a business background, so he knows what the challenges are for business in the community and how government has to be part of making sure that businesses stay robust. And he's collaborative with his colleagues. Now, is that not a prescription for a leader? Well, let me tell you from my perspective what Rich Gordon is all about. He is all about ethics, character, compassion. And we don't have enough of that in public life today. And I got to tell you, in Congress, where Congresswoman Eshu and I are spending our days and our nights trying to fashion resolutions to some of the toughest problems we have in this country, we don't have enough people that have ethics, integrity, compassion, character. But you have an incredible opportunity to elect someone with all of those characteristics, who will go to Sacramento, who will stand up to those special interests, and let me tell you, they are strong and they are powerful. He is going to protect public education. He's going to make sure that higher education in this state is not placed in a position where it's fighting for every single one of its dollars against the prison system in this state. He is going to make sure that our environmental laws stay strong, and that we are going to provide to every Californian a quality of life that improves with each day, that improves with each year, and to make sure the children of this state are left with a state that is better than it was when we got older. And right now, we can't say that. Right now, the quality of life of this state is declining. And the opportunities for kids today are much less than they were when I was a child in this state. And those that want to go to higher education, and the master plan for higher education in the state was always about, if you made the grade, you were guaranteed a place in the University of California. We cannot make that commitment anymore today because the prison system is sucking so much money out of the state budget. It is a sin. And it's going to take strong and powerful leadership from people that aren't going to put their finger up to the wind and say, where's it blowing today? They're going to stand by the people of this district and the people of the state in doing what's right for Californians. And if they do what's right for Californians, they will be doing what's right for Americans. So I'm honored to be here. I'm thrilled that you are all here. And like Steve, I want to make sure that you do not leave this room without making a very strong commitment to Rich's campaign. The campaign is in the primary. It's going to be a tough race. It's a short race. So there's no excuse not to take out your check, and I don't care how much you make the check out for, but take out your checkbook and write a contribution to Rich's campaign. Take a sign and promise to talk to 10 of your friends, either by email or by phone. Do we do that anymore? Because he needs your help. There are a number of candidates in this race. There's no question that Rich Gordon is the most superior candidate in this race. and we desperately need him in Sacramento. And Anna and I desperately need him representing this region so that we can work together for some real solutions for healthcare reform, for financial services reform. These are tough issues, and the special interests are powerful, and the Supreme Court decision this week throws all of us in a horrible position in terms of doing what's right for Americans and what's right for California. So I'm thrilled, Richard, to be here. I'm thrilled now to introduce my colleague in the House of Representatives, who opened her arms so wide when I was first sworn in a little less than 2 years ago. She's a brilliant member of the Energy and Commerce Committee, got some of the strongest legislation into the healthcare reform, fought the chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee to keep that language in the bill, took on the President of the United States last week in our retreat to make sure that the interests of our communities and the interests of biotechnology and the interests of our future are protected as it relates to healthcare reform. I'm honored to serve with her. She is one of the best friends that I could ever imagine having. She's saying, cut it! All right.